Hi, welcome to IMHO.
In me homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby Babs.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for polka dots. That's what I'm wearing.
Oh, you are wearing polka dots.
Yeah, and you gave me this fan.
Yeah, you look gorge.
Well, it's fugly.
Yeah, you do look.
The
you
prompt,
do look ugly.
The prompt for this was fugly fashion. You don't look ugly. What's with that?
Okay, as y'all know, being ugly is something I've never really been good at. I've struggled with it in the past. And, oh yeah, the inside, rotten. So I decided that I could do Hollywood ugly. So in doing She's All That, I put on glasses.
Oh, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch He's All That?
If I take this off, I've been beautiful the entire time.
Oh, maybe at the end, take them off
Yeah.
and we'll see my reaction.
It'll be a big reveal.
It'll be a big reveal. Wait, did you watch He's All That on Netflix?
I did not. I instead watched Nick DeRamio's clip breakdown, where he broke down the entire movie. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. Check him out. He's hilarious. Did you?
Yeah. I had to order food because it was so bad. I needed to have some kind of experience.
It's tough. Happy to see her as a mom, though. Happy that she was all that.
Oh no, she was good. She was good, but she wasn't her character. She was a different character.
Yeah,
she
but
wasn't
she's a
Janie
mom.
or whatever her name is.
But she's a mom.
She's a mom now.
Aren't
no,
we
she was
all
good.
looking to be that character. Yeah, so I'm beautiful.
Wait, I need to know, how was Jacqueline Novak? You went to a comedy show.
Oh my God! Thank you so much for asking. So one of our favorite podcasts,
Devastated.
Poog.
Devastated.
Poog. Okay.
Poog. You got
Kate
me.
Berlant.
P for Poog.
P for Poog. Kate Berlant and Jacqueline Novak. Now, I've been a Kate Berlant fan for how long? Many years. And so I was excited to listen to them because Michael recommended it to me, and then I recommended it to you. But Jacqueline Novak quickly
resisted originally, and then I came into it.
Which is exactly what I did with Michael, because I said, I listen to so many podcasts, I can't listen to more people talk about murder in a radio session. He said, they don't talk about murder. And I said, well, then I'm not interested.
They talk about the murder of dead skin cells.
So true. It's very...
It's skin, it's health,
It's two comedians who just love to fall for pyramid schemes.
Well,
no, not really, but they...
they love to get free... I think they really
like
started it to get the free stuff.
And then they talk about it. And yeah. Michael actually bought tickets for it just because he's like, I will find someone to go, I love her. And then once oh my God.
Do you need... Actually...
No, this is my She's All That moment. Hang on. I'm so quirky. I don't know how hair works. Because I'm quirky. Hang on. I don't care. I only care about art, not hair.
Who's art?
Anyway, so then I got really into Poog, and so he let me go with him to see Jacqueline Novak. The entire show, and she has said this on Poog, is about a blowjob.
A specific one or in general?
In general, but there's a specific story that there's a through line. It was so funny. She's so funny. I'm obsessed. We were sitting literally at the edge of the stage. So every time she'd pretend to give a blowjob, I was right there. I felt like I was cheering her on. Tickle the balls, tickle the balls, tickle the balls. Brilliant. 10 out of 10 would recommend. She's doing a tour right now. So check her out. And check out Poog. We love Poog.
We love Poog. Everyone, I'm obsessed now. I'm fully obsessed. I'm working my way through from the beginning and listening to currents. I love them. That makes me think our next live show should be about just one instance and make a whole show. No, I was thinking one time I went to Steamworks for Thanksgiving. I just got back from singing at a wedding.
Yes.
In Green Bay.
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Football team.
Mm-hmm. Packers. The Green Bay Pack.
Yeah.
Friends of the pod, Travis and Nick. I sang at their wedding.
Wait, you sang at their wedding?
Mm-hmm.
Why wasn't I asked to do anything?
They don't know you?
I thought you said they were friends of the pod.
Well, they watch us.
They watch us, but they're only friendly with you.
Well, yeah, because they come to my bingo and stuff.
Okay. Can I tell you this? Last night when I saw Jacqueline Novak, I met a patron.
Yeah. You got recognized?
Yeah, well, I had my glasses on because I was She's All Thatting last night as well. And we had masks on the entire time because the woke liberal left made us do it. But... yeah, she came up to me after the show and she was like, hi, are you Darby? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, I recognized you by your glasses. I'm Grace, I'm a patron. And then we immediately started talking because we were right in front of the meet and greet to meet Jacqueline.
You met Jacqueline?
No, listen. We were going to meet Jacqueline, but she ran out of all of her merch, and the only merch she had left were posters. Now listen, I love Jacqueline Novak. Do not get me wrong. I have very limited wall space. I cannot be putting up a Jacqueline Novak
so it was like you
poster
could
right
only
now.
meet her if you bought something?
No, not true. Hey, I'm not interested in what, like, you're standing in front of. I just want a picture with you. It just wasn't for me. But she was open to everyone.
No, I would be the same way.
And then because we had plans to buy her book and her shirt, and then she ran out of both. But, which, happy for her, Grace and I just started talking about, like, I'm so nervous, I feel weird, like, I don't want to. I think I'm just gonna take a picture from a distance. Is that weird? And we just both started talking about how weird we were. I loved her. So lovely to meet you.
Hi, Grace. Okay, so you didn't love me. She didn't say anything about me.
She recognized me. Honestly, I think if she was sitting right here, she wouldn't know who you were.
Okay, anyway.
I saw her phone was broken, and only this side of the screen had a
So Nick and Travis, congratulations. They got gay married to each other. It was a beautiful wedding.
Abomination.
On the way home. Me and my friend Dan. Shout out to Dan, also a friend of the pod.
Hi, Dan. Dan's our,
we love Dan, our Pickles.
Pickles, what's his Instagram?
Oh, with Salt and Vinegar.
Yeah, he does our
amazing,
mukbangs,
and he's gonna do, he's a blog coming up very soon, but on the way home, Dan took me, because he was my drive, my ride or die.
Your ride or die.
We went to the Mars Cheese Castle. I had never been. It is a castle-flavored cheese shop. There's a tavern in...
Castle-flavored cheese shop?
Looks like a castle on the outside.
It's on the side of the highway, okay?
Anyways.
And it looks like it's made out of cardboard.
I bought cheese curds.
Did you really?
I bought many cheese curds.
You got a Mars bag.
Yeah, and it zips.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
So we have to try one. What do you want to try? I bought so many. There's tomato basil.
Okay.
There's beer cheddar cheese. These are okay. I already tried them on the way home. There's jalapeno cheddar cheese.
Ooh, I'm leaning towards that.
Okay. Horseradish cheddar cheese. That one was just okay.
Let's do jalapenos. Let's get a little hot.
I have more. Oh, the peppercorn ranch is really good too.
I love ranch.
Let's do jalapeno because I haven't tried it yet.
Okay, let's do it.
And we're gonna try. But also, I need you to look at these.
What did you think of the inside though? It's charming.
It's really charming.
It's always packed.
It was packed, and I didn't know.
Packed.
These are smoked mozzarella rope string. These are so like, I just want you to smell it later. It's so good. Okay.
I love the future. Woo! Okay, hang on, let me get ready.
The taste test. If you don't like hearing people eat on camera, skip forward.
Skip forward to...
about 20 minutes. Let's smell first. How's the nose?
Oh, it smells just like cheese.
It smells cheddary, yeah. Okay. Cheese curds are fun because you have to break them off. It's like monkey bread. Okay, ready? Cheers. Cheese.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, that's really spicy.
You know what I like? The jalapeno cheddar bites at Burger King. You had them?
Yeah, oh, actually, I did have them the other night.
They're brilliant.
Okay, look at this. This is smoked mozzarella. Do you want a half? Because it's really, really strong.
What do you mean by really strong?
Taste it. The smokiness.
Yeah, that's strong. JP, this is not for you. You would literally explode.
Well, to be honest, I'm probably going to explode later.
Yeah, well, I've got you covered.
Because you have a new addition in the house.
I do, and I'm so proud. I got contacted by Bar Redacted. It was by the accountant guy who I adore. And he was just like, hey, just noticed, you hadn't cashed a couple checks around, like, the time of, like, the COVID shutdown. I was like, oh, I actually moved that week, so that's probably why. And he's like, yeah, I can reissue him, no problem. Which I was like, of course, because, Bill. We love Bill. And so he...
Wait. He hands out the checks, and his name is Bill.
I get it. I get it. He does, and he does a wonderful job. It was money I hadn't planned for, and I saw how much it was. I was like, you know what that'll buy me? An expensive bidet.
Because we've been wanting... So...
We've
been wanting a bidet ever since Eurovision. You went over to our friend, that British drag queen, friend of the pod, and you tried their bidet, because they're British. They do things more civilized.
Right. They have bidets, they have cups of tea. They like the queen, or they say they like the queen, but I think deep down they resent her for Diana's death. I used it, fell in love. I thought it was the most exciting. And to everyone outside of the States, I know you all use bidets and you feel gorgeous and you have beautiful buttholes. But, like, we're primitive here. And so I took all of that money from Bar Redacted and bought a bidet. So now every time my bidet sprays my butt, bitch, it's top of the line. The seat is hot, the water's warm. There's so many settings. You can go back and forth. You could do, and it automatic opens and closes. I don't have to touch the toilet.
Oh, that is amazing.
And when you sit down, when it opens, and there's like a nightlight when it opens, it does like a mist on the inside, so it sounds like a little waterfall.
Ooh, like a vegetable patch.
It's gorgeous.
In the grocery store.
It's gorgeous. It came with a remote with like a guide that you can put on the wall, so it looks like a goddamn Japanese hotel. And I just feel this is the most luxurious I've ever felt.
Well, I can't wait to try it.
I'm really excited for you to try it because
you're gonna let me try it.
Well, the valve is self-cleaning as well. Do you want to try it tonight?
Yes, of course.
I can't wait. Okay.
Patreon exclusive. We'll film my reaction.
Patreon exclusive. We'll do it. Patreon, stay tuned. That British drag queen, thank you so much for the intro. I've outdone you. My bidet, top of the line. Because if I'm gonna get a bidet in honor of Bar Redacted, it's gotta be good.
Yeah, because you put up with a lot of shit from them.
Yeah, and now they're gonna
clean my shit. And now you gotta wash
shit
it away. Speaking with putting up with a lot of shit, these girls in UK this episode put up with so much. But I gotta say, it was the most fun in a while I've had watching.
I adored it.
This show.
Yeah.
So fun. They get right into it. And honestly, like a bidet. They get right up in there.
Like a bidet. This format, I'm in. We have seen so many mini challenges. We are down to the top 5. I want to see them get right into it, and we did.
Now, Your Honor, to play DA, Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate, of course.
Have you seen all the memes of how to film a season in 10 days?
No.
It's the how to film
Kate Hudson, very familiar.
Yeah, how to lose a guy in 10 days. But it's RuPaul and Michelle, and it's how to film a season in 10 days. Because allegedly, this season of UK is 1 day per, literally 1 day. And historically, it's like 2 days per episode.
Yeah.
So this is a little shady to throw this on top of all that. But it made for a good watch. And honestly, if you're in and out, you don't have to miss much of the outside world.
It sounds exhausting, and I do.
And I'm sure they're breaking rules.
And I do think we got that in Crystal's kind of overall mood. We saw her break a little, and it's understandable. I mean, in everything they went through this episode, I am gonna say this. I am gonna call a little bit of shenanigans. Well, first I want to say they have to do this ball, and they have like a very short amount of time before each section, and they won't know what's going on until they get to the section, right? That's the general gist. Fun. Super fun. I had no idea. And when I watched it and they put 69 minutes on the clock, I went, I started to kind of palpitate, okay?
Yeah.
Interactive television. You get ready real fast, though. So
I get ready real fast. But even that, it would have been pushing it. To go from not drag at all to that, and then to have to do trauma talk too. They had to, ask the questions.
I really want to get into that. Before we do that, though, I will say I very much enjoyed the Dragula tease we got. Every time they'd be like, performers, get ready to come to the stage.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, boulets.
Is that what you were going to say about I Call Shade?
Just like Dragula, I do not believe.
Oh, you think they got more time than was allotted? I don't know, because if they're sitting there
Rue
waiting...
was in drag. You thought Rue got in drag in 69 minutes?
You just blew my mind.
Yeah.
You just blew...
And when they're showing them, rushing and Ella's getting, and they're putting the wigs on and they have, they're doing a countdown and Kitty doesn't even have her wig on, I was like, there's no way. And Swamp Bitch, she still wasn't fully ready and her prosthetics were smooth. I think maybe they had that amount of time for the other two, but I don't know that it started out like that. I don't know.
You just broke me.
That's literally what I've been trying to do since we met. I did it. But, right?
No, you're so right, because allegedly RuPaul takes 5 hours to get in drag.
Yeah. Or,
shit.
I mean, they could have made them go to a waiting room and sit for a few hours until Ru was ready. But I don't know that that's the case. But good storytelling. Really fun story to watch.
I didn't even think about that. Because of the double LM, we're down to a top 5, which means there's only a few more episodes left. Allegedly. You know how they draw things out.
But not UK. UK, they're in and out. UK series are bomb because they're like, we're going to do this entire series in about 12 episodes. That is 4 seasons.
So it's a ball. There's a challenge. They got to do 3 different looks. It's a ball. The first one is Fugly Swimwear, and they have allegedly 69 minutes to get into their swimwear Fugly drag. Mm-hmm. They do still have to find time for trauma talk. Kitty...
That's another reason. I'm so sorry. That's another reason I kind of call bullshit on everything, because they had time for trauma talk. They stopped what they were doing to turn around and talk. I was like...
No.
That doesn't read true to me. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I had that thought later with Charity Shop Sue.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about it then. But you're right.
I can't wait to talk about her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kitty Scott Claus, Kitty Scott Confidence. She's never really been worried about the trolls. we deal with trolls on a very minute level. The Drag Race girls deal with trolls in droves, especially the Drag Race girls of color. Trolls are hideous and heinous, and I hate that they're part of our culture.
Kitty's got confidence. I have two thoughts. First, you have to pay the troll's toll if you want to get in that boy's hole. That's my first thing. If you know, you know.
Darby.
Number two, yeah. It's hard. I've noticed that a lot on TikTok, very young. TikTok is even more so than YouTube. It is like, hit it and go, hit it and go. This person put out something that they're really proud of or that's very personal to them. I watched 15 seconds. I'm gonna write that I hope they die in a car accident. Move on.
Well,
it's tough. That's why we hired someone.
It's tough because
thank you, Erin.
Yeah, thank you, Erin.
Because we had to stop.
It's tough because I feel things very deeply.
Yeah,
I feel things very deeply. But on their end, they're usually just looking for attention, or they're projecting because they hate themselves, and that's really all it is. But it's hard to
hurt people.
It's hard to get over that.
I appreciated hearing the girls talk about.
Yeah.
Just like how, even if it wasn't like a life-altering piece of advice or anything, just hearing someone that you can see their success on television, understand that they go through something similar, it allows you to, for me, part of me, it allows me to kind of let go of it.
Spooky me. For me, part of me, spooky me.
Well, not spooky me, because this is British. It's, for me, part of me, spooky queen.
Well, why would it be spooky?
Because, have you seen her lately? I think Prince Philip, when he died, and all of his scariness went into her.
You're never going to be invited to the Queen's coronation or whatever.
Her coronation. When she
or Jubilee.
We've already done that too. You're thinking funeral.
No, you'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we get to this other piece of story, which is Crystal has never had relations with anyone. And her whole character is...
Hole.
Sex on legs and holes.
Yeah.
Holes on legs.
19-year-old virgin. Loved it.
I love that too. I think, girl, I love that you're so focused. I mean, we've commented and praised her for being so level-headed and passionate about this.
It's because she's not getting dicked down.
Well, no, I just think
Dick makes you crazy.
Yes, it does. I just think good. I think I'm happy that feels the support and that she doesn't feel the need to go. A lot of people A lot of people go and we don't have support, we don't have anything, so we go try to find it early. And so I like that she is serious about something at such a young age, proving yet again how remarkable she is. I think it's great. Don't wait till you're ready. Wait till someone really, really, you feel really comfortable with someone. And if you weren't, I think that's great too. If you like to get
dick down. For me, part of me, Spooky Queen, my initial reaction was, and I'm much older than her, I understand. It's trolls, okay, I know. But my initial reaction was like, at 19, I was sexually compulsive and fucking anyone who paid me any attention because I didn't know that I had other options. I didn't know anything else. I didn't have the support to be able to focus on anything else. I just wanted someone to tell me that I was worth their time. That was it. And the only way I needed to do that in the South was through sex.
And it's because we didn't get that anywhere.
Exactly.
In any level, anywhere else. So I'm happy.
Hearing that she had the ability, the option of...
And the self-awareness.
To do that. It's just not something we have the ability to do. And I'm so proud of her.
Well, no, I didn't either. I was a virgin for quite a while.
I know a lot of stories.
But other stuff, but like anything but, you know what I mean?
Anything but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did,
You did mouth.
My first, no.
Yeah, I'm good. Anyway, I'm proud. I shouldn't watch the show, but I'm so proud of you, Crystal, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yeah.
And take your time. You are a treasure.
And you're going to have a
really
long career.
Very few people deserve you. So wait for the deserving person.
I love that. Yeah.
She is worth the world. And
it feels like it's changing. Like, we're so old.
Look at me. Look at me. I am changing.
Okay, you're not allowed to sing that.
Okay.
Let's get into these looks for the first round because it's really fun and let's do it. First of all, RuPaul, wow, you really blew my mind because she absolutely...
Looks like you.
Is
that why you're wearing this hair?
No, but that's funny.
It was a classic Rue look, and I was happy to see her return.
She looked cute.
To classic. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Oh, and guest judge
Alicia Dixon. I loved her.
Well, we've seen her before.
Yeah, loved her.
And I love
how
I think we
hyped
said this with Lulu too. I love when a Drag Race guest disagrees with a resident.
Yeah, because it's like, I know you're doing storyline, but here's what I saw.
Right. When she pushed back on Alan Carr and she was like, no, I'm gonna disagree with you there. I was like, you disagree, you beautiful bitch.
All right, first up, Vanity Milan. Vanity Milan wearing this yellow fugly moment. Yeah, fugly.
I didn't quite, when they were like, it really was not flattering for your body. Okay, mate, I thought she looked great. I don't know.
From straight on, yeah. I hated the quilted thing, but that's part of fugly.
That's part of the fugly.
And then when she said scuba thing, I was like, oh, I get that. Yeah. And then shower cap with ponytail. Maybe I would have left the ponytail off, but I love it.
I didn't quite agree with the judges on that one. The only issue I really had was the necklace. I think the styling, I think that's like a new drag queen kind of thing. That is a new drag queen necklace. I think we'll see more from her as she grows, but yeah, I liked it.
Up next, Kitty Scott Claus with her one tooth. So cute.
Look at that waist.
Look at that hair. Look at the waist. The presentation.
Look at
the titties. The robe.
Thank you.
Scarlet Harlot, she was giving cats.
I loved this. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So cute.
She did hairballs.
So cute and ugly. Hairballs. What a wonderful moment. Can I tell you, though? Ella gave me an idea that she kind of jokingly gave to Scarlett, and Scarlett did not run with it, and I understand, because she had a custom look made that was adorable, and I understand that. But I had a thought. When they were getting ready for this first runway, Ella goes, well, it's ugly runway, so you can just wear your lettuce dress, because she just worn it the week before and gotten read down for wearing the lettuce dress, right?
That would have been such...
Would it not have been so funny if for the ugly swimsuit runway...
She just cut the skirt off?
She cut the skirt off and she doused herself in water. She doused the green wig in water and she had the dress soaking wet.
That would have been hilarious.
Iconic. I can hear Rue's laugh from here. I can hear it.
It would have been iconic. It might have even been one of those turn it around moments.
Yeah. That's fucking brilliant.
It wouldn't take much to turn that gown into a swimsuit too. It's just cut and then sew. And she's so tiny.
I also have a feeling it was already cut, because they all have kind of built-in lip sync tearaways. I have a feeling the skirt was the skirt.
Oh.
So had she gone on just soaking wet like she had drowned in it, and then she pokes her head out the side onto the runway and looks out and she's kind of embarrassed, and then she just kind of slowly walks down the runway, that would be a moment.
I love a day in this problem patterns, different fashions. Cute.
I agreed with RuPaul. I have seen 1,000 drag queens wear this at a brunch, unironically. To me, Powder Meaty Spooky Queen, not ugly.
And then Crystal Versace was a creature out of the swamp.
I wish
rotting.
I was that ugly. Are you kidding? She's stunning.
Yeah, cool.
It was cool.
And the fact that she did that in such a short time.
0 notes, yeah.
We're in the first 15 minutes, and it's time for the next challenge.
Love it. I love that. Thank you for this pacing.
Yeah. They're on the stage. They have to do charity shop chic, which I guess in America we call them thrift shops.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take 5 items from the backstage charity shop. They only have 60 minutes to do it. And they're like, go. They run back. Guess who's there? It's Charity Shop Sue.
I love that we got a close-up of Crystal, because Crystal was like...
Triggered.
Oh, fuck, triggered. Yeah. Did you not feel like Charity Shop Sue in those moments? Did you not feel... Because for me, Powder Me, Spooky Queen, I think all drag queens have been hired for a gig that you think sounds great on paper, and then you get there, and the entire time, you're just trying to figure out why you're there. You feel like you're in the way the whole time. And you have valuable things to add, but it's not set up for you to succeed. And that's how I felt for Charity Shop
No,
Sue.
I think she was there to annoy the fuck of them and get in the way.
I love Charity Shop Sue, and I was so happy she was there. And they were clearly so happy she was there too. But then as they were like getting down to it, they were like,
okay,
get the fuck Kawaii charity
especially
shop, too,
Crystal,
and we've all been in that as drag queens.
Especially Crystal, she had done this elaborate makeup. She had to do a whole new face in 60 minutes, which is hard enough, but then you also have to put on outfits. I mean, I wasn't as worried about that for her because she's so thin and skinny. She could have thrown on anything, and it truly would have been fine.
I think she would have been fine. Well, we'll get to it, I guess.
Okay, well, let's start off with Kitty Scott Claus and this kind of Daphne pastel moment. I love this hair on her. She looks cute.
I also loved it. So my concern here, and we'll get to it with everyone else's judging as well, is that the charity shop prompt, right? Charity shop chic. But then they started talking about ladies who lunch. Did they say that in the prompt? Because that's what they were like praising. Like Ella and Kitty, they were praising like, that is everything I expect to see from a lady who lunches, who goes to the charity shops. Like that's the prompt. You hit the prompt. And I'm like, was that the prompt? But where would you lean if it was a thrift store challenge? Would you do a classic look, or would you try to do something that had a little more, oh wow, these are two random items that I wouldn't expect to go together kind of thing?
I would just go for find something that fits.
You have a favorite
You don't know what it means to never find, you can't find clothes that fit you.
Oh, that is so wrong, and I'm ready to argue. You ready? Because my waist is so small and my legs are so long, so finding pants where I can find the waist like really cinched in and the legs like long enough, it's like really hard to do that. And like people don't understand, especially like, not just as a girl, but even as like a boy, because like, you know, my hips are so small and it just goes with like my tiny little legs. And, you know, sometimes I'll be walking and I'll be like, oh, I don't want to blow over, so I gotta find some jeans to support. How's the cheese?
I'm gonna do beer flavored.
No, don't do beer flavored. I'm kidding, I'm sorry, you're beautiful.
Crystal Versace. She ended up doing a little black romper with like a belt and a necklace.
This was where we had our guest judge kind of pushing back on the resident judges. They were like, oh, this didn't really give me charity shop. She didn't really do the assignment because she was worried about her face, blah, blah. But then I just love that she was like, yeah, but that's kind of the point, right? She was a literal monster. And then she transformed into this like glamour puss.
In 60 minutes.
From a thrift shop in the back of, like... But I can see what the other judges were saying as far as like her following Kitty or being sandwiched between Kitty and Ella. It was a very different vibe.
Speaking of Ella, giving us very gem, very straight out of the 80s, Barbie. Cute, yeah.
Because that's what when you go to a charity shop or a thrift store, those are the dresses that you see. Like those are readily available. And how do you make it?
Trend alert, titty bibs.
Oh, this was heavy titty bib. Heavy
titty bibs. Now, we didn't get this next one. No titty bibs for Vanity Milan, who was an orange creamsicle goddess with the turquoise belt from Devil Wears Prada. Gorge.
One of my tops.
Loved it.
Brilliant. And her explanation on the runway when she was like, well, y'all complimented my orange dress last week, so I thought I'd just play to my strengths.
That's taking notes.
Yes. This was a very good episode for Vanity.
Yeah.
Overall, incredible episode.
It feels like with everyone gone, people are kind of settling nicely into what's going on and being able to be more themselves. Scarlet Harlot, also a little black dress, giving me very Carrie Bradshaw, like tits.
Yeah, I love that hair.
I love the hair on her. She's really beautiful. It bothers me. Our next segment is Fugly But Fashionable, and they have 30 minutes to go get into their fugly but fashionable look. But they still have time for trauma talk. On-stage mishaps. Do you have any on-stage mishaps you haven't talked about or that come to mind?
Oh, I've talked about them all, but I did enjoy when Kitty's giving that prompt, completely unprompted herself. Let's be honest, it came from the heart. She definitely just wanted to know. It's not like someone asked her to ask that question. She's like, anybody have any mishaps? And then Vanity's like, I have. My wig fell off. And then Kitty's response to my wig fell off was, I was like, what? Oh, I feel like, did they edit that? Like, she responded to something, because, like, all of our wigs fall off. Like, what? Yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah, my wig fell off. And then Kitty goes,
That's funny.
Kidding?
Wait,
We've all been beginner
Kitty
queens.
said something about Furbalon. She came for her at the beginning of the episode about, we're going to see any synthetic wigs today. It's like, well, bitch.
We
all wigs are synthetic. Maybe that's why her hair is so small.
Synthetic's great.
Synthetic's not bad.
See how, like, beautiful yet dry my hair is? That's synthetic.
It's not dry, it's beachy.
That's true. It does have sand in it.
I've told the story about one time, my first time at Berlin for the drag matinee show. My CD skipped. It like stopped, and I was like, oh fuck, I don't know what to do. And the host at the time goes, well, what are you gonna do? Sing it? And I was like, oh wait, I can sing. And I took the mic from her and I sang something, and it was better than what I was doing. But before that,
oh,
I did some song. Oh, I Want to Be Evil, because I'd seen it on So You Think You Can Dance. Brand new drag queen, first time at the big show. Thought I was going to do kind of a burlesque dancey version in high heels. And I had like a black leotard and like a black clear skirt over it. Doing this sexy dance, like legs in the air, like burlesque. Leotard snaps open. Flies all the way up. Goodness, so it's just Barbie crotch. But at that point, I didn't know, it probably wasn't tucked.
But no one could tell.
How dare you? We're going to start with Ella Vidae in this like plaid Vivienne Westwood chaps.
Loved.
Cute.
Brilliant. I thought it was brilliant.
Vanity Milan in this sleek, chic, sleeping bag couture. Loved it.
Loved.
Did you love it?
I loved it.
I loved it.
The only critique I had is I think her face is gorgeous in this, and I think it's something we'll get as she becomes more comfortable and practices her craft a little more. I'd love a little more dramatic face, and I'd love a little more dramatic hair. That's my only little note.
Yeah.
And I know it's a stupid silly note, but I loved it.
I loved it too.
Yeah.
I love the headpiece. I love everything.
Yeah.
Crystal Versace, cool.
So cool.
So cool. And again, completely different makeup.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Cool. Scarlett Harlot in her EastEnders telling a story. She forgot her baby. What is her teeth are like gold capped, I think.
And she forgot her fashion.
She forgot her fashion, but she was feeling herself. She really loved this. What does it say? Live, laugh, love on the back?
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. It's cute. I love the hair, and I love that she was feeling it. It feels like she kind of let go of her. It feels like she was struggling with some demons the last couple episodes, and this one she just let go and have fun.
She did have a moment when they were asking whose outfit you liked. She did make a comment that was unnecessary.
Oh,
kind of coming for
Anubis.
Crystal.
Yeah.
And so I did see a little bit of that insecurity, but I agree with you. I think for the most part, she had let go.
Yeah. Kitty Scott Claus in her little kitty, and she even had a reveal. This is adorable. The glasses, the skirt, the kitty.
I also agree with Alan Carr when they were like, well, didn't necessarily hit me with fashion. He's like, have you looked at Gucci lately? This is very on trend. And I must say, as someone who purchases Gucci that some would call a Fucci, I agree. I think she looked great. I loved it.
And Kitty was actually our winner. She finally got her aRuPeterBadge.
Finally.
She showed the judges' versatility. She showed them fun.
Didn't she turn to the girls and say
suck on that? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been doing really well the entire competition.
Yeah, when the judges were talking about her hair, and Ru was like, she's really been coming up in the last few weeks. She's really been building up. And I was like, she's been up the entire time.
Yeah,
let's not
you're
forget
just dumb.
that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. Season 15 just started casting. You need to be nice. You want to apologize?
It's too late to apologize.
You're on. First out.
Okay, well, they do something. They ask everyone, what look besides yours do you like the most? And a lot of people say Kitty's.
No one said Crystal.
No one said Crystal, and she got a little hurt by that.
Which, for me, Potter Me Spooky Queen, when they went to Untucked, right?
Yeah, she was feeling a little inner feelings about it.
Yeah, well, to me, we got to see the exhaustion of the day. And perhaps the entire process to this point.
Girl.
If every episode we've been watching has been one day and they've been one right after the other, I got that. Because also, all of her costumes, I mean, the first and the last costume, those were so extensive. The hours of work that went into them, the cost alone, I very much understood.
Yeah, I related to that.
Who was your favorite if you had to pick?
Well, I would wear that. Kitty's, yeah. I really identified with that.
I think I would have said Crystal, honestly, because that jacket was insane. But
fashion,
Kitty,
and it was fashion.
Kitty does it for me, though.
Yeah, Kitty is.
God, she's good.
We like you.
Yeah.
It is Vanity and Scarlett in the bottom again. They've each done 2 lip syncs.
How about though? How about Scarlett's wonderful attitude.
Yeah.
In Untucked when she said, I'm wearing something that is so me. So if I have to lip sync,
at least
or if I go home, at least I'm like
feeling good.
Fully myself.
She's her, what's the, because there's Pokemons, there's like different levels. She's like Mega Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah, she's a Slytherin. Okay, but also, I just want to I want to turn back time, as Cher has requested, and as Chad Michaels has performed. Last week, I said that I felt like we were headed towards a Scarlet Harlot out, top 5 out. Okay?
You said that?
I
believe you. I have horrible short-term memory.
I just want to say, am I a magician? A wizard, some would say? No.
Nostradamus.
I'm Nostradamus. She was a professor.
I think she did like, she did the one that you spin straw into gold.
So we get this lip sync, and it's from
Alicia Dixon, where she was in
group.
Mystique.
Yeah, what a great song.
It was an incredible lip sync.
I mean, we start the lip sync with the reveal.
Oh!
Are you kidding?
Bitch, I didn't see that coming.
I mean, it was shiny, it moved. That's a moment. And the guest judge, she was screaming the whole time. She was singing along.
She was almost as much fun to watch as the performers. Loved her. Bring her back every season.
Mm-hmm.
Loved that. Do you see she got out of her chair and she was dancing along.
If you saw 2 drag queens fighting for their lives, dancing to your song, would you not just be over the moon? I'd be thrilled.
But it was also an energy of fun. It was like, I don't know what was going on with them, both of them. They were like, well, we got to do it.
I think it was because they have both done 2 lip syncs before. They are both kind of in a more vulnerable place, which they both shared in Untucked. And I think they were like, we've done such a great job. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
The one thing that killed me, Vanity was great, do not get me wrong, but the one thing that killed me is every time she went for splits, she never quite made it to the ground. She always just kind of hovered, and she kind of bounced.
Oh, you know what that is? That's the power of the pussy.
So, unfortunately, we must say goodbye.
Well, Vanity stays, so that's fortunate.
No, of course, yeah, that's very fortunate.
But we do say goodbye to Scarlett, and
Scarlet Harlot.
It almost is like she leaves with such a light. She's having a good time.
Light.
She has a really funny exit line. Yay, my mother!
And then Rue screams back, "Yes, I fucking am."
yeah.
I loved that.
She was happy, and then when she was walking in the room, it was almost like I'm relieved. It's almost like she knew it was coming, and now it's here.
Well, she was like, I knew going up against Vanity lip sync, I was dead. So I just had fun. I enjoyed myself.
Well, I'm so glad because
light bright.
It felt like.
Had this happened a few weeks ago,
I don't think it would have
seen
been
her
the same.
crying and like being like, I should be here.
It felt good. It felt like, I mean, not to be cheesy, but it felt like a win for her to go on a good note.
Agree.
To go on a good note, and now she gets to go home and see her mother. I'm excited.
I agree.
And I love her.
Same.
I love her. I think
Scarlet Harlot
I think she
is
is star potential. I'm glad she had this experience, and I want her to learn from it and come back next year even more powerful because
she's brilliant.
The looks great.
Yeah, she's stunning.
The talent there. I think it was just some in her head stuff that was keeping her.
Which is completely understandable.
Yeah.
Scarlet Harlot, you are truly a star. And if anything, and I know this doesn't make sense, I know this is very arbitrary, but to me, Potter Me, Spooky Queen, she is absolutely in the, oh God, what am I trying to say? What do they call that? In the thread, in the
tapestry?
In the tapestry of Chicago. Of Drag Race UK in a way that I think only a few are. I think if someone like was like, who from Drag Race UK do you remember? I think Scarlet Harlot will always be up there. Just like Cheryl Ho. She didn't go all the way to the end, but she just made her presence so known.
I think, and because, there's rumors of this, like,
rumor has
Drag versus the World. Like what kind of an all-stars for all.
Oh yeah, International Drag Race. Yes.
International Drag
all
Race.
Stars
I
think we
see her on that.
Yeah,
because we're not done with you, man.
No,
we're not done with you.
No, we're not done.
Sorry. Now we're down to top 4.
Top 4. This is not the top 4 I would have predicted. I'm gonna be honest with you, but
I'll say I thought
thrilled.
Teresa would have been up there. I thought Victoria,
Kitty, and Crystal have always been in my top 4.
I mean, it's a shame. Maybe Victoria would have been had Victoria Scone.
Yes.
We can't
and
forget.
Veronica.
We can't forget about Victoria.
And Veronica.
She unceremoniously ripped from these.
And Veronica. So
it's the end of another episode.
We did it.
Should we celebrate with a little tomato basil?
I had tomato basil cheddar cheese curd for lunch.
No, you have to have one, or
I really don't want one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had a lot of cheese.
But don't put this in.
Okay. I won't.
Ooh, it's good.
Alexis, before we go, because it is fugly, I do have a reveal. Okay.
You do?
Well, I didn't know if I was gonna have to lip sync. I put something on under this that I just think is. It's so ugly that I was embarrassed. I couldn't wear it the entire episode.
Darby.
Okay? I have my reveal to do right now.
Are you wearing my merch under there?
You have merch?
Do I have to close me eyes?
No, you can eat cheese over there.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I did it.
So this was my ugly outfit that I was worried to wear. I was worried that I was going to lose some subscribers, but okay. Here's my ugly outfit.
Can I turn?
Mm-hmm.
That's my face!
Yes, okay. It's the ugliest outfit you've ever seen, but wait. Was that beautiful the whole time? She's all that, and I don't know the song. I'm gonna put this back on. Okay, hang on. Will you help me?
This is out. That's enough.
Actually, something I think you were trying to do earlier that I did not catch on to. We did just release For Me, Pot of Me, Spooky Me merch on IMHOtheSHOW.com. Bitch, I put that shit up because I saw people were asking for it. So I designed it. I used the IMHO logo font, and then I did Spooky Me, like a spooky font. And I put it up. We sold like 4 hoodies in the first 2 minutes. Like you asked for it, and I'm so sorry it took me so long to get it up there, but
Can we do one that just says, huh?
I'd love that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit subscribe because we love seeing you go. I'm committed to them, at least until I remember to unsubscribe. And hit that little bell notification so you get a little notification that says, oh my God, are they in the UK again?
Ooh, yes. And if you'd like to be notified of exclusive content, join us at Patreon. Patreon.com/IMHOtheShow. And at IMHOtheShow is our Venmo and CashApp if you'd like to send a little love our way. And if you're a troll, go ahead and sound off in the comments.
The boys' hole. Also, we are on Cameo, so make sure you are booking your cameos. I have 6 cameos to shoot tonight. How many do you have?
I did 2 last night at the wedding in the bathroom.
If you would like a cameo from both of us, it's called Shameo. You can go to IMHOtheShow.com, and while you're looking at that For Me, Pot of Me, Spooky Me merch, you can also book yourself a Shameo.
Yes, we will propose to your boyfriend. We will break up with your boyfriend.
We will even plan your disappearance with your boyfriend. Until next time, you know what they say in the UK. Tuppence a queen.
Tuppence.
Boy.
What is a tuppence? Is it like 1 cent?
Yes, but converted to American money, it's actually
$34.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all I'm saying is that red herring gave me blue balls. And not in a good way.
When is blue balls in a good way?
You like holding it back?
Do you want to try some water?
No! I hate water! I'll never drink it again! Okay.
You're being drunk and crazy right now.
I don't want to gaslight you, but I do have to say you're being very insane and drunk. Oh, Alexis, I have this new wine. It looks and tastes like water, but it's like, it'll get you so fucked up. You don't want to try it?
Is it vodka?
Oh, it's even crazier, but it's going to smell and taste just like water.
I don't like the smell of water.
Okay.
Water's boring. I'm bored.
I know.
Okay, here's the thing about water versus soda. When I drink soda, I'm having fun. It's a good time. It's bubbly. I'm burping. There's sugar. Water, I'm like,
this is boring.
this is boring.
This DoorDash driver was coming to drop off this guy's Taco Bell. He was like, here you go, and he tipped him with a PS5.
If someone tipped me with a PS5, I would just give it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I
would sell it, and I'd give you the box.
Wow, that would destroy me.
I need to play devil's advocate here.
You?
Yes.
No.
So, I don't like this confidence you have.
It's the wine. I haven't had anything to eat today, and I've had 2 glasses of wine.
You legit told me you had Taco Bell before you got here.
Yeah, but we don't have to put that in.
Oh, okay.